have you ever been known to be into bestiality or any sort of animal?
No, although when I was a kid, we used to have this cat that wasn't really our cat. It was kind of feral, actually. I mean, I'm surprised they don't have rabies. But this cat used to, like, I guess it wanted salt or something because it would always lick.
Salt lick.
Just lick. And I remember thinking one time, ow, that would so hurt if I was ever into bestiality. And I was only 3.
So wait, at 3, that made the decision right then and there.
I could spell bestiality at 3.
Me too.
Can you spell it now?
Wait, so at 3 you decided no, a fish called Wanda for ant.
No, a fish called Wanda for ant. I didn't go into those great, because I was all about, conserving my resources so I wouldn't go to those lengths of speech.
But very green, too.
And I'm going to have a whole dictionary of this show. The dubs, the wubs, the rubs, the flubs, the hubs. My lord.
You seem to be keeping up just beatifically.
But beatifically, I've been betafied.
By the way, Ant, we want you to know we have a Twitter account, don't we?
Yes, don't steal this morning show.
No, don't steal this AM.
We're sharing, can you
wait, why don't you brand yourself the same brand?
Because it can't fit on the thing. Don't steal this morning show.
Then you should not Twitter.
Okay.
Tweetio.
Tell us about the...
Tweetio killed the radio star.
Yes,
go on,
With my BlackBerry, I have a program that I can shoot video, and it immediately converts it so that people on the web can watch it on their phones or at home, and it's attached to my Twitter account, so people get their tweets as a link to video, and they're called Tweetios, which is a tweet and a video combined.
And did you start a
Well, I own Tweetios.com, because I came up with the term, I think. I mean, I don't know, maybe. If I bought the domain,
if you bought the domain.
You probably did. And for 2 people who are not very good at self-promotion, like you asked what my Twitter name was, and I said, don't steal this. How do you have to... I've never seen anyone do a better Twitter... Have you seen...
Twitter, blogger.
F-Book, MySpace, like...
You're like a baker's dozen.
Yeah.
Delish, Dig.
How do you have a staff of a baker's dozen, or how do you have time to do anything, let alone take a Judge Judy with all of your...
I just downloaded a program called GatherUp, which gathers all of your social media sites, and it puts them into one user interface, so when you update one, you have the option to update all, or you can select the ones you want to update. So I just sit down one time.
Wow. That's genius.
No, they were genius. I just found it on the internet.
Right.
Free download.
Ooh.
Yeah, we did not know anything about
Did you look? Did you go to the web? Did you go to the web and say, "God, I have a problem"? I wonder, because that's what most people use the web for, is to search.
How do you expect us to look when we're doing Google searches till like 3 in the morning from Jonathan Lipnicki
to B. Arthur? I get no
Jonathan Lipnicki. Okay, he was the big head in the back seat of
Jeremy Goods.
I say big head because I've seen him recently.
Wait.
Oh my lord!
Is he like a teenager, a tween?
Well, he grew into the head, but the head kept growing. So he looks like a bobblehead Pez dispenser.
Oh yeah, a lot of
which is not a look you really want to go for.
Yeah, no, not necessarily.
I haven't seen that breakdown in casting notices. Bobblehead Pez dispenser wanted.
Do you think people feel good when they go into auditions and those are the breakdowns? Like, hey,
well, if you're like I do. You know, there was a breakdown one time that came out for voiceover actors, since I know you do a lot of voiceovers.
Yes.
And the voiceover thing said we want the characters like Ant's voice.
Oh.
So my managers and agents called and said, "Well, we've got Ant." And they said, "No, we want somebody
like
sounds like him."
The same exact thing happened. It said on the copy for extra, for Wrigley's Gum, it said, whoever represents Jessica Golden, please submit her. Friends as a joke would go and be like, "Hey, I'm friends with Jessica Golden." Did not get the part. My friend Elizabeth Keener, it said, "We want someone who sounds just like Catherine Keener, her sister. They sound exactly like." Did not get it. That's how ridiculous.
Well, let me just say, is that or populist, sort of like that. But here's the thing, So they call and say, "Well, how about, this is for E's show called Celebrity Weddings, okay? It was like a 12-episode, or 13-episode, whatever.
Sure.
And they said, so we want Ant. They want voices to sound just like mine, right? Like a wedding planner. So they call and they go, "Well, we've got Ant. How about that?"
You have a wedding planner voice.
I have a wedding planner voice, right. That's what they molded. So they said, no, we don't want Ant, but we want someone that sounds like just him. And they said, "Well, how much like him do you want them to sound?" They said, "Well, if you get exact, do you have anybody else?"
Wait.
So then I thought, did I do something to piss them off?
Weird. Yeah, that's what you would think, because they wanted you without you.
They wanted me without me.
Do you think because VH1 and E, I know a lot of times they don't like
it turns out that that's exactly what it was.
It's very Ursula the Little Mermaid. All we want is your voice. Just you can cut your voice out.
Right.
And then your body
because of the VH1 connection.
guys, his voice is for hire. You can cut off everything else.
Yeah, exactly. You can buy the voice on Twitter.
Do we want to turn the computer back on?
Oh, no, it's on.
It's our technical consultant handles it.
Yeah.
Nick Hoffman in Toronto.
She's in Toronto. She handles it from here.
Why did you get up to wake her up?
Because to wake us up.
We figured you like to see yourself.
Is there really somebody in Toronto right now?
Yes.
No, Nick Hoffman.
Here, I'll go through the credits.
We turned our phone up. We can't.
Yeah, you really there right now. Make the screen blink.
She'll write a comment in. Lee, write a comment in saying that you are real, you exist.
Where will the comment be?
We're going to tag your ass in the video.
Where will it be?
Are you on F-Book?
Oh, yeah, of course.
So
you
we're
just
gonna
got done saying the whole community I was on F-Book.
Twitter, tweet.
You just used your research assistant's notes. You didn't even check. You didn't read my book, did you?
Are you fucking kidding?
I read your book last night. No, you didn't.
I read your book last night.
You know when they talk shows always do that? You know they didn't read the book.
I saw your movie. I read your book. I listened to your CD.
Movie to say, you know I love it. What are you talking about? We've been friends since.
We've been friends forever, yet you still call me Mario Cantone.
Oh,
I think it's here right now.
Do you know that I don't?
Who I used to have sex, by the way. When people go Mario and they're hot, I go yes. I can sign his autograph now. Thanks for the knish. It was delicious.
Wait, I will. What? Did you have sex with Mario Cantone?
No, I had sex with people who think I am Mario Cantone.
So you got is basically his fans that they're
right. His groupies who think I'm him. Like whenever I do Howard Stern, I'm in New York. They're always the autograph hounds. Are always waiting downstairs for your autograph. Now my fans come because they hear me on the Stern show, right?
Sure.
Well, people that are walking by in Times Squares don't. So these two muscle Marys like see me one day and they come running over and they're like, "Oh my God, Mario, we love you. We tried to get tickets to Laughmore. We couldn't last time we were in New York and the show's closed and blah blah blah. And can we have your autograph?" I'm like, "You can have more than my autograph. You're hot." Where he goes, you know.
So you do three right then and
right. They were at the Marquis Hotel, right at the block away.
So
we go up, right. We're doing the whole thing, and during sex, they're like, "Mario." I'm like, "Oh fuck, that's me." What? What? And it was terrible. What? I was horrible.
Oh, you were
horrible.
But
why?
Did they take care of you?
Well, because. Yeah, all I wanted was taken care of. So for me, it was great. But for them, they were like, "Do this, do that." I'm like, "I don't do that. I don't do that. That's VUP. I'm not touching that." Right? That's all. So at the end of it, they didn't get off. I did. As soon as I did, I went, "Well, show's over. Gotta go." And I got dressed and I walked out. Right? And they were like pissed. They were yelling stuff. And I thought they're just gonna go back to Ohio and go, "That Mario can't tell the shitty leg."
Yeah, what a dick.
So, and I still got off. I won on both counts.
No skin off your back.
Yeah, quite literally. Right. And you didn't have to take.
I wasn't even on my back.
I would love to see. If you want to send us a tweet of how that went down, like a live demo, we would love to see it.
Well, see the sex tape.
Not necessarily.
Have you ever slept with the homeless?
Sometimes I play a game Homeless or Sexy. Now, didn't you have an incident with a homeless sex man in your elevator that you thought was
No, that was the Johnny Depp story. No, I'm not going to tell that.
Okay,
yeah, we're not tell that.
No, I was just saying, haven't you ever mistaken someone for sexy who's homeless or homeless who's sexy?
Yeah, I call them homeless hotties.
Right. Oh, all right.
Yeah, I like that
expression.
Oh,
You have that .com? We can get it for you right now. Lee Kaufman, can you get him the .com?
Is she your acquisitions person?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, she does. She does mergers and acquisitions.
She does mergers.
And get him the Twitter name, too. Thank you.
She's merged with several in a community.
In Toronto?
Yeah.
I love that we're by country.
Yeah, we're very by.
What is that word for that? By country. No, by countries.
Oh, that would just be, I said international.
But what would your word be if you had to
If I had to do one for international, I might go and I want to use a bi. I'd have to go bi-national.
That's right. But national is just this country. So don't use a bi, use a dub.
I've been trying not to use a bi for a long time, man. It's very
I know that you're bisexual too, which I love.
Who said that? What do you
told
mean?
me once.
All right.
And can I ask you a question?
Are you snorting cocaine with a pixie stick?
Don't you have a show coming up in Vegas?
Oh, I do. I'm giving away free tickets as a gift to my fans.
Freetix.com?
Yeah. Not freetix.com. Don't put out domains I don't own.
He will own them soon.
No, but I have a bunch of them.
Tell them.
You can go to, you can email Amy at improv-vegas.com and you give us your name, your full name, first and last, your telephone number, and how many tickets you want, up to 6. The show is July 26th at the Harmon Theater at the Planet Hollywood Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, 8:30 p.m. if you can go, and only ask for tickets if you know you can use them. I would love to have you as a guest of my show. My gift to the world.
That's so nice. And if someone wants to sleep with you, do you want them to include
They go to mariocantone-ant.com. No.
Exactly. So
no, it's really nice of you.
But I own 1 billion domains. I buy and sell domains now. That's my hobby.
We know that.
You do?
You
buy and sell?
I don't think you know how many domains I own.
How many do you have?
I don't think you do either.
6,000.
Shut the fuck
About
door.
6,000.
What do you get other people's names?
Like you can't even. We can't use that computer because it's shooting the show right now, right?
Yeah.
Right. We have another one.
But if you go to the letter O-diet.com, I own that. If you go to standupcomic.la, I own that. If you go to ComedyInsider.com. I own
so this is your meal ticket if all else fails.
No, I own Amenity.com. I own Unbelievably.com.
Oh, fuck, I wanted that one.
That's genie in a box. Genius. Yeah.